what does this take to set up? Is this a big, expensive thing to set up?
Great question. And we try to make it as seamless and as easy as possible. And part of what we do is, first of all, we start with education, okay? And we want to educate and bring in your trusted advisors. We want to also let you know we stand behind our work. The tax attorneys indemnify and provide audit defense on every single deal. Thousands of closes. You want to make sure whoever you're trusting with this new tax deferral strategy, whether it's us or someone else who's proposing something, that they have a long-standing track record with their clients and the IRS, and they've had successful audits, okay?
Right.
If they tell you they haven't had an audit, that's not a good thing, okay?
Nope.
So we say don't try this at home, but just because your CPA hasn't heard about it or doesn't know about it, realize that a lot of CPAs are what's kind of like a general practitioner. You go to the doctor and they take your pulse, they do your blood work, and they take care of you for 20 years. But at a certain point, you haven't been selling all of these highly appreciated assets for 20 years. You need a specialist, and it's like you get your shoulder surgery or an ACL. Right. I tore my ACL playing basketball and college, and so I had to go get a surgery. Now my general practitioner didn't know how to do ACL surgery. So this is the key. So we want to start with education. So that's the first process. Understand what it is, and we have a Capital Gains Tax Solutions Academy where if you're listening to this show and you send Shannon an email or me an email, we'll let you know to get free access, okay,
right.
To that.
That's awesome.
And that's going to help you to help just educate yourself, okay? That's the first thing, okay? Number two, bring in your trusted advisors on any live deal, and we're going to hopefully get their blessing. And 99% of the time, we get their blessing, and they actually join us. We have actually thousands of business professionals across the U.S., CPAs, tax attorneys, national law firms, commercial real estate brokers. We've closed deals with Marcus and Millichap, Keller Williams. We've closed deals with Placer Title, Chicago Title, First Fidelity, all of the majors, okay? So
big players.
We're going to bring everyone in. We're going to get all together, and we're going to map it out for you. Okay, and we're going to map out what your tax liability is and what your options are, okay? Mm-hmm. And if it's greater than $100,000 of liability and the equity or the net proceeds from the sale of your asset is greater than $500,000, then you go to the next step, okay? And the next step is with the tax attorneys and whoever else you want to bring on. And now if you like that, you sign a conditional engagement agreement. And now that it gets us a chance to go work and with your commercial real estate broker, with escrow, with everybody else, your CPA. And now we're working. Now, here's the thing. If the deal doesn't close, Shannon, guess what? You owe us $0.
Wow.
If you decide you don't want to use it, you owe us $0. So we want to take all the pressure off of the educational process and the due diligence process for each client, okay? That is a summary of that. And then if we close, we open up the bank account. You speak with the bank directly, and there's a financial advisor who's a part of it. And
you have that whole team. You have that whole team. I don't. You create the trustee. You have the financial advisor that administers the trust.
Yes.
I mean, I just need to be there and available. And I love Brett, how you've thought this through, and you say, okay, start here. If you qualify at this point, we're not wasting anybody's time. We'll move to the second part, and your company will invest more in getting everything put together so that everybody's comfortable. It's not a sales job, or it's not a build by the hour so that you can spend $10,000 finding out if the shoe fits. But you guys know. You're the professionals. You guys know, and you go, hey, this looks really good. Let's move to the next level. And at the next level, it's more about is the client comfortable with what's happening? And then you set up the whole trust. You've got the financial advisor. You've got everybody involved. And it's just a matter of making that transaction happen or implementing that plan.